Welcome back, guys, to Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist, where last episode, exploring the old city of the lower stratum to find Yolvan, we soon came across the flying homunculus, facing the black-winged huntsman in battle before he transformed into Caladrius, who we defeated to bring him back to sanity and added him to our group. Returning to the old city market, we were rewarded for our deed further by being given the lower stratum key and Gordon's wolf Hattie, enabling fast travel, setting out to now explore the Magicite Mine. Who's this dude? I don't like the look of him. What? When you got a guy walking along like that, seemingly not at all caring about the fact that you're shooting at them, it does give a certain sense of foreboding. Ooh, there's a big boy underneath me. I've already stunned you? Oh god. Guess the fiery fist is pretty decent then. Whoa! What did I do? What for? That was a total mispress. Alright, I don't know if I can drop through the ground at any section we've gone through so far. But there's a goodie. Another charm fragment for 5 more health. Yeah, I don't think we can. I think we just continue straight through here, but this area is a bit more to map to it. Okay. I was wondering if I could just jump straight at the guy and... Oh god. And make it past the dynamite. Oh, hello. That was not true. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Charge up, charge up. Lito, I need you. What's this? Materials 160. Ah! Okay, I can break them to regain a charge of health restorative. Interesting. Do they respawn when I leave an area? Nope. I mean, I probably shouldn't have destroyed the flower. That's a little bit mean on my part, but no way back up now, is there? Section higher to get to. They don't really know where they're coming or going. So this would be what was mentioned otherwise, yeah? Way for me to get goods. 20. 21. I could literally go back to the craftery at this point. And get 2 more relic slots, maybe? Tarnished tag. Reduces damage taken from enemies by 10%. Proof of occupation worn by the homunculi working in the Magicite Mine. Fumes pervade much of the forbidden areas, and even homunculi with a greater resistance to magic are not impervious to them. In fact, I can get more now. He fell down. Come on, make him turn around again. This game of cat and mouse we play. Oh, he actually hit me. But I can regen some of my health through kills here. Okay, that ends up being a dead end. Interesting. And if this area of the map is marked blue, then that means I've cleared it out. Oh, there's a blooming lift here. Oh god, it's a really slow lift. We chucked it up. You get to live. Live your life. Haven't seen you before. I got worked over by a mutant. It appears he does not know you either. We're lucky to be alive, you know? Most of my buddies didn't make it. You're hurt. What are you doing here? If the ground lift in Old City isn't working, the one that leads up to the central stratum, my buddies are fixing its magic supply and I'm down here gathering magicite to power it. But there's this garden of flowers further in, the mutant there. I barely made it out. A mutant in a garden of flowers? You thinking of checking it out? In that case, you mind taking my homunculus with you? Are you sure? Stay arming, I wouldn't last long if I tried to go up against the blight down here. It must be these thick fumes. That's why the blight's spreading so quickly. Take good care of her, okay? I'm gonna go help the others. Everyone's quite willing to give up their pet-like homunculuses. Autonomous ability, Moonin. A homunculus scout that belongs to the Atuna Heath. Long ago, sorcerers would often employ owl familiars as messengers. Since the decline of House Frost sorcerers, however, they have been replaced with homunculi. Upon being summoned, Moonin will follow Lilac and attack enemies that are within range. While she doesn't offer the strongest means of offense, Moonin can be summoned and left to her own devices, making her an invaluable ally if one isn't comfortable using multiple abilities in tandem. I'm heading back to Old City to help with the lift. Good luck down there. I guess you're our new triangle ability then. Follows behind Lilac firing magic homing bullets at enemies within range. Animals were often the subject of experiments, the familiars of sorcerers in particular. So, I mean, your abilities obviously can be enhanced as well. So you can increase just specifically the power of the ability we have, break damage and projectile mount, to a stun attack. Clicks the shock status effect. And bombard as well. Just like bombs from above. We have a new friend. And we have more relics. I guess then, if I've come to this location, it makes sense to me to return back to the shop for the time being. Too bad we can't actually walk straight to it. And then walk back again. Spend some of our stuff. Hey! Hey, you taking care of Moonin for me? Yeah, I'm taking care of her. Barely used to. Like I said before, we need to get the ground lift in Old City working again before we can access the central stratum. Things would be a lot easier if we could find the Chief of Tuna. Alright, so magic vials. Of course they go up in price. There was no way it didn't, but there was a hope that, you know, we could have bought 4 slots. The smallest hope. A third slot would be better because I feel like 10% damage reduction is better than 10% attack at this point in time. Such is life. Lower Stratton streets are 100% cleared because they've got a blue marker there, yeah? So I can definitely equip a second one at this point in time, but I really want that. As I said, if we're fighting any kind of boss soon, I guess the Tarnished Tag might be a little bit... I'll be silly. The difficulty option on this menu, which there isn't in starting the games, that's interesting. Now I've got a friend. So glad you fired there. Hey, Moonin's attack damage doesn't seem that paltry, does it? It's doing a job. How did I miss that? Alright, we got everything there. There was a door at the bottom. I got enough for a third slot already, though. I can't remember how much the actual currency I needed. I think it's more than 328, though. I see you're making the pun connection there between poultry and poultry. GG, well played. So the range is less than my bullets to activate. So you need to be kind of close. I don't like them. Yeah, get him, Moonin. I need a place I can lower myself down without being... Shoot, yeah. Not much in the way of stunning these enemies by the look of things. Okay, they have a lunge. Or at least to get closer lunge. Contact damage doesn't seem to be too much of a thing, though, if anything. Goody there. Definitely the health restorative on KOs is a good option for our traveling. And we can stun it if we just hit it with a lot of bullets. Bad getting hit like that. Okay, so there's a way up and there's a way along. And a lift that's not active. Oh, hello. Walked into a random boss. Close range shots too. Bombs coming out aplenty. Oh, hello. A ranged battle of sorts. There's already quite a lot of, like, randomly, like, attacks for me to actually keep track of on my side of things. Ah, that's annoying. And I fired Lito the wrong way. Does it always feel a bit weird to know if your attacks as people and not just firing the gun? Who the hell on earth are you? You dead? Do you need... Tune in? What have I done? We are prohibited from harming humans, and yet... What am I to do now? I am no longer employed. No, do not let it concern you. Please accept this as a token of apology. Experimental amplifier. Components that can be used to unlock and enhance abilities. A device fitted into the armaments of Homunculi. It is capable of augmenting arcane instruments and can be used to amplify a homunculus's magic. Work. Must find work. You could let you off of that. Hey, we've opened up the way. What are you all playing at? Why help us now? Yeah, no, it's good. It's the way through now, buddy. Don't know if you necessarily want to go through there or not, but suddenly randomly attacked. Upgrade material though seems like a pretty good get. Oh. I seemingly did not realize I had double jump or left the edge already. I did not pace out my stuff well enough. Something else in this room? Oh yeah. There was something we could not open. Notification of restricted areas. Residents of the lower stratum are strictly prohibited from entering the Magicite Mine. The theft of magical material will result in prosecution. Furthermore, due to an increase in miners failing to return from the second stratum of the crystalline realm, the area will be cordoned off. Well, that guy was going to surprise me by jumping over, if you know what I mean. Like that. Might be the flowers that are mentioned. Which might mean another boss is this way in a second. Unfortunately, resting is going to cause things to respawn behind me, but this is my first opportunity to enhance abilities. You can unlock and enhance your allies' abilities at respites. Unlocking and enhancing abilities requires ability components. Which is nice and all, but can I? I need unidentified cores, so it's only like a couple of people that I can actually change. I could change you to have lacerate instead. Fire spinning blades that cut through enemies for as long as the button is held. The blades ricochet off terrain. Lilac is able to move and jump while using this ability. Also, the Seeker ability can be powered up by the look of it. No, nothing there. Okay, Glacial Fist. So we can go with the icy effect. Or with this lacerate ability instead. To be honest, I think the base ability has a nice amount of break damage to it. That means if I'm going to choose anyone, I'd choose your thing here with the experimental amplifier. The thing is, I am looking at this going, like, in my head. I feel like your frontal-facing Fire Fist is actually pretty good. Having a dot on it She's pretty handy. Maybe I won't do any then. Interesting place over here. I think I've just got myself into trouble, haven't I? Nice flowers. Are these homunculi graves? I can hear the cries of my friends. My friends. Whoa, hello. Yeah, where are you, Owl? I'm gonna need you here. Now what are you doing? You blew me away. Whoa, rocks. That last rock. Last rock's at a sharp angle. Oh, I didn't sense that one at all, sadly. Sharp angle last rock. Let me out of here. Nice range shooting there, owl friend. Oh, I tried to get the iframe twice, which was never going to happen. Probably would have happened if I actually got it right. We're basically half for half at the moment. But now we're entering a different phase, aren't we? And I've just stuck my thumb in the corner. Ooh, oh, big rocks now. Fuse fire doesn't work on you either. Small rocks means sharp last rock. No, I fired it the wrong way. Oh, he's getting shields now. The music's already ended. What? Oh, I jumped towards it. Accidental dodge. Music, come back. Get him, Owl. It isn't safe here. Townsfolk aren't allowed. Thank you for saving me. Homunculus or not, you shouldn't go too deep into the lower stratum. If you find yourself in danger, look for the untainted white flowers. My memory is so good. I wonder, will I be able to remember? Here, take this flower necklace. Wear it and you won't forget. If you're ever in trouble, I will come find you where the flowers bloom.
Homunculi work for humans. But now, work to help and protect my friends.
I want to help the homunculi too. Please lend me your strength. Garm's iron stake. In air, down and square. Dive while airborne with the aid of Garm. Diving through growths in the floor will open new paths, causing damage to enemies in your way and destroying their parts. The greater one's height, the more powerful the dive. And that's just a default ability. Pressing down and square in the air will make Garm perform a diving attack, creating a shockwave that breaks through growths in the floor. This ability can be used to uncover new paths and items. The greater your height when you perform the move. It's funny how it says it twice for us. Breaking enemy parts, though. Enemy parts can be destroyed when they take full damage or attack with specific actions. Destroying parts yields scrap, a special resource. However, note that there are enemies whose parts cannot be destroyed. It's like he has a backpack, and you can destroy it by slamming. Well, that's the only way out as well. To break through growths, press down and jump from a high position. Hello. Please leave me be. I feel liberated, even though I no longer have a purpose. An unidentified amplifier yet again. Enhances Nola's abilities. They're very specifically for each person. A magic amplifier developed in secret by House Milius. It only reacts to the magicite embedded within Nola's weapon, likely developed specifically for Nola's use. I was so hoping I'd get it before we started drilling. Question is, which way are we heading right now? Back where we were has at least one growth. Then there's a growth at the warp over this way that we could get to relatively quickly to get another little goodie. May as well go for the nearest one first. Well, that was going to get me. Whoa, bomb! Shoot, why'd you have to be there? Oh no. I'm down here with you now. I want to test out breaking your parts, really. Maybe I should get Owl Friend on cool. After I messed up. It's interesting that I have to use the square button to kind of do it, though. That's what's throwing me a little bit. Nice shot. Right, a jump fragment for 5 health. And the entire room has been now cleared. Ideally, then, if I want to go explore quickly, what I should do is I should go to here, break this, then warp back up to here and then take the right. There's got to be like a variety of other places I can get to now, like in here. It even tells me what ability I need to break it as well. So that's kind of nice. I could also open another relic slot. Let's go get this one first. Doesn't matter if I respawn the enemies or not. They'll be around. Precious memories must be treasured. Can't lose them. If forget, remember again. I'll always be by your side. Right, so we can switch from the normal weapon, which we could get an increased power version of it at the moment, to the scythe, the soul harvester, which seems to be more or less a little bit more powerful, I'd say, than this ability. Of course, we're looking at the upgraded thing as well. A little bit more break damage, a little slower speed, and more AoE. Plus, scythes are pretty cool. And then we can upgrade that power as well. So how do we actually... Ah, we go like this, and then we put it to X. So now we've got the Soul Harvester. Of course, we still have this for going icy. Let's do it. If they're for very specific people, they may not be, actually. That may have been just for anyone. We got an Icy Slam to jam with. Quite a nice range on it. And of course, you can't fault the animation. I like that it's just the attacks the guy had in the first place, isn't it? You tricked me by falling down there. I dislike that immensely. Oh, I thought that'd be enough. Get a double hit on the last hit. Oh, hello, where did you come from? Seems to me that the ice is basically critical. Okay, I'm not getting this right at all. Yep. That's probably from high enough. Right, a magic vial. Grants additional relic slots so we can find them and buy them. Alright, let's head back to town with what we've got. See if I can buy another one. And be good with that. But at this point in time, we can change the relics that we have now to take away the aerial attack and increase our damage resistance, which is always quite a handy thing in these kind of games. And if we could buy 2 more slots, which I very much doubt, we'll be good. Okay, I haven't got the Grand Lift working for you. Sorry. I'll get to work on it, honestly. Alright, 540 for the next one. So we need another one to even equip another thing. Still 12 in stock. And 760 materials for our next. We're at 163.